Hey, there we are. Good morning, everybody. Just a little after 10:15 right now on our Tuesday morning. I'm Tampa Bay meteorologist Grant Gilmore. Just a quick check-in to see what's happening around the area, take a look ahead into the week, and talk about this chance of rain that we'll see before the weekend. But I see several of you are joining in on Facebook and on YouTube right now. Good to see you guys. Thanks for checking in. You could be outside enjoying a beautiful day. Maybe you are. But looking forward to a lot of great weather, at least for the next couple of days before things begin to switch up a little bit as we go into the weekend. So I see your comments over here. I see someone checking in from New Jersey. What's up, Bobby? Checking in from New Jersey. Good to have you along with us. How's New Jersey weather? I'm guessing it's probably not going to be as nice as it is here locally, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe we'll look up there and see what's going on up in Jersey. Live look around the area right now. Our St. Pete Beach camera is down. It was just too pretty. It said, "Look, I can't show you the views. It's just too nice." But Clearwater Beach looking just as fine. Armature Works looking nice too. Just a few high clouds. I see a couple of high clouds. Those high cirrus clouds. Off in the distance in Lakeland, but looking at Tampa International, downtown Tampa, Clearwater Beach, Armature Works, all very, very nice conditions with those clear blue skies. Let's take you to Clearwater Beach, shall we? Looking out on the beach, not a ton of people at the beach today. I mean, it is a Tuesday in February, but I mean, I would expect to see more people out there. The water temperature is cool, yes, but temperatures are beginning to warm pretty quickly. We're looking at, let's see, what's that? Someone's saying something about Bobby Trumpet Jr. I'm from Texas. All right. Well, let's see. What are you saying? I'm trying to figure out what your comment is here, Bobby. In any case, 68 degrees right now in Clearwater Beach, and it's looking really nice out there. Dew points are in the low 50s, so it's really comfortable right now. Just a little breeze out of the east-southeast at 10 miles per hour. So finding really nice conditions across the entire area. There are some spots where it's a little bit windy. I'll show you why that might not be as good as you might think, even though it is a light breeze, maybe gusting up to 20 to 25 miles per hour. Generally 10 miles per hour is what we're seeing out there right now. The one issue with the winds, and there's just no way around it, it's just that time of year, but the allergies, or I should say more specifically, the pollen is starting to pick up. And I feel like every morning I kind of forget about it, right? And then I go and I put together the forecast, I look at the latest pollen readings, and I start feeling this itch in my eye right here. That's where I get my allergies. I don't have to deal with the runny nose or any of that, but I feel it in my eyes, right in the corner of my eyes. I start to feel like there's just something poking me. And that's how I know pollen season is here. Medium to high pollen counts. And now that I say that, I feel like my eyes are going to start watering. So we may have to turn the camera off again. But high pollen counts there for the second half of the week. I think it just gets breezier. Even though we see a chance of rain coming in on Friday, it doesn't look like that's going to help us out all that much. In fact, sometimes you get a heavy storm to come through. That could actually produce more pollen grains, kind of breaking apart the pollen grains and just putting more of that pollen into the air. And then when the wind picks up, it's just easier to get up into our lungs and our noses and our mouth and everything. So again, it's just, there's no way around it, one way or the other. The pollen is going to fly, and right now it's that tree pollen that we're working with out there. Otherwise, weather is great right now. I showed you the temperatures in Clearwater, 68 degrees. Tampa's already at 70. Our normal high is 72 degrees, so we're very close to our normal high temperature right now, and it's not even noon yet. So that's kind of an indicator of what's to come, which is certainly just more nice warmth and sunshine later on this afternoon. But look at Lake Wales, already at 72, 73 right now in Venice. Checking the satellite and radar, I've got the wind streams turned on there. You can see how the wind streams are generally coming out of the east-southeast. That's a warmer flow for us. That east-southeasterly flow does draw in a little more moisture, but still it's bringing in quite a bit of warmth as that air moves across the Florida Peninsula. The afternoon sunshine heats up the land, ultimately heating up the temperatures as well. So that's why we're going to see pretty warm temperatures again today. There's that high pressure system centered right over, pretty much right over North and South Carolina. It's kind of just off the coast of Wilmington, Oak Island right now. They're in North Carolina. It's kind of that return flow on the southwestern side of that high pressure system is bringing up more of that warmth and moisture that's fueling that cold front, and that low pressure system right now bringing showers from Texas all the way up into the Midwestern and Great Lakes states this morning. We'll see on the tail end of that cold front, so kind of back in here, there'll be another area of low pressure that develops that'll really be the driving force behind a cold front that comes through Tampa Bay as we go into mainly Friday, but it could start as early as Thursday evening and then actually could last into Saturday morning. But in the meantime, it's just warmth and sunshine for us. No real big things to tell you about over the next couple of days. It's kind of more of the same, which is fine. You can kind of set the autopilot, don't have to worry about the weather for now. Highs, yes, a little warmer than normal, but the humidity is low, so it's not bad. Lows tonight will be back down into the upper 50s. Tomorrow looks a lot like today, right? Upper 70s and lower 80s for your high temperatures. Not a bad first half of the week. Thursday, we might see a shower develop Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. It's only a 20% chance that we see some rain on Thursday, but it looks like as we get into Friday, that chance of rain begins to increase. Right now, I've got it at a 40% chance. We'll see how the models continue to handle this cold front. We might have to bump that chance of rain up a little bit, but I don't think it's a guarantee that we get rain. I think there's just a good chance that some showers come through at some point from Friday into Saturday morning. Let me show you the latest forecast model here, just kind of an idea of how things might play out. Friday morning, cold front still draped to our north and west. It'll start to push to the southeast through Friday afternoon. It'll take its time moving through. That's why we see an extended period of time, kind of like a 36-hour period where we'll have a chance of rain in the area. But that chance of rain begins to taper off through Saturday afternoon. Notice, though, temperatures around 3 o'clock. Still in the upper 50s, so I think we spend most of the day in the 50s. We might briefly see some temps in the low 60s there on Friday, but then on Saturday, but then cooling overnight Saturday night, we'll see lows dip into the 40s, and then we're back up to 70 on Saturday, and then Sunday, and then we'll warm from there, mid 70s on Monday, and then it looks like we hang out in the 80s for a few days before another system might drop temperatures just a few degrees into next weekend. So really looking ahead there for the long-term forecast. But I mean, on the whole, I mean little dips in temperatures here or there. They're very brief and they're really not that intense. I mean, we're up at 80. So when you start at 80 and then you see a cold front knock temperatures down 20 degrees, it's not that bad. Would we prefer it come on like a random Tuesday? Yeah, maybe. So we have to open up the nice weather for the weekend, but still, that's kind of the pattern that we're in. It seems like every 5 or 6 days or so we get one of these cold fronts to come in and cool our temperatures off. But all in all, not bad weather. Here's the 7-day forecast put all together for you. 80 today, 81 tomorrow, mainly dry, still warm on Thursday. Not bad on Friday. Probably starts to get a little bit breezy with those scattered showers starting to move into the area as that cold front moves in on Friday. Probably still in the low 80s on Friday, and then that cooler air starts to come in Friday night, Saturday. Still some showers lingering through Saturday morning, and then we'll start to, after bottoming out Sunday morning in the 40s, we'll warm from there. 70s probably for Sunday afternoon, and then bouncing back into the upper 70s for Monday. So that's the way it looks right now. Just a quick update for you this Tuesday morning as we get it going. I mean, if you're in Tampa Bay, you're looking out your window, you're going, that's it. This is the time of year that I love. At least I do. I don't want to speak for you, but it's great weather. I mean, for all the snowbirds that are down here for this time of the year, this is what you're down here for. For those of you who are watching elsewhere around the country, you're looking down here in Florida going, that's so nice. Yes, it is. Even if you're trying to convince yourself, oh, I love the cold. Do you? Do you love the cold? Maybe. Some of you do, I know. It's kind of a badge of honor, right? All right, guys, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me. Good to see you guys this morning. We've got 10 Tampa Bay midday coming up at 12. We've got, of course, the 5:30, 6 o'clock newscast with the team here. And anything else you can always find on our website on 10tampabay.com. You can always download our free 10 Tampa Bay app. It has a lot of great features on there to get notifications when there's news coming in or just weather updates, all that kind of stuff. All right there. right in your fingertips with the app. And if you haven't seen, we've got our streaming channel as well, 10 Plus. Something to check out. Always got the news, latest newscasts is there, other neat little features to check out on that as well. So always something coming from 10 Tampa Bay. It's like we're always here, and we are. So that's all I've got, guys. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Tuesday snooze days, we say here. I need a nap. It's been a long day. Guys, take care. Have a good one. We'll catch you next time.